Disneyland is opening July 17th on its birthday. Let's talk about it right now, guys. Minutes ago, it was just announced that Disneyland is opening, and so I wanted to come on here and do a live breaking video because this is pretty big. This is really big. Disneyland is officially opening on July 17th. I got the website pulled up. There's the official announcement that they just made minutes ago. And so I had to come on here and talk about it. As you can see here, there's a phased reopening happening. July 9th, Downtown Disney opens. July 17th, Disneyland and California Adventure California Adventure open. And then Grand Californian Paradise Pier on the 23rd. I wanted to talk about this live with you guys right now because that's a month away. And I don't know how we're all feeling about it. We are literally still in a crazy pandemic. Hi, Dee Dee, thank you. Coronavirus numbers keep going up, but they're opening. And I had a feeling that they would try to do this on the birthday. I was like, they're gonna do this on their birthday, aren't they? They are gonna do this on their birthday. They just can't help it. I knew it. Hey, Miniature Missy. How you feeling about this? Pretty wild, right? So I honestly myself, I do not know how I feel about it. Because I don't know what it's going to be like in a month. So if you ask me today, Max, will you be there on July 17th? I can't say yes and I can't say no. I have to kind of see what the situation is like a month from now and assess it then. It's a really tricky thing. And with them opening it on Disneyland's birthday, it just seems crazy. Oh man, of course they did. Hi, Justin. Justin says no. Hi, Justin. Thank you for the super chat. As wild times, guys. What they have said, I'm going to read some stuff here because I am just finding out about all of this myself. So, because theme park capacity will be significantly limited to comply with governmental requirements and promote physical distancing, the Disneyland Resort will manage attendance through a new theme park reservation system that will require all guests, including annual pass holders, to obtain a reservation for park entry in advance. Okay? Theme park reservations will be subject to availability. More details about this new reservation system will be available soon, so we will find out more info as time goes on. At this time, there will also be a temporary pause on new ticket sales and annual passport sales and renewals. Additional details will be available soon. So we'll find out more in the coming days, weeks, as to the new reservation system that's going to roll out to allow you to actually go. So every single person, annual pass holder, if you have a ticket, reservation. Certain experiences that draw large group gatherings, such as parades and nighttime spectaculars, will return at a later date. So, that's good. No parades, no nighttime shows. Good. So that means there's no group gathering. While character meet and greets will be temporarily unavailable Characters will be in the parks in new ways to entertain and delight guests. So, as I think you've probably seen from videos in Shanghai, you know, like they've got the characters up above and around, and so they're around. So we'll see what that means. Oh Lord, Missy, yeah, we'll see what that means. Next, pending governmental approval, Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, Disney's Paradise Pier, and Disney Vacation Club villas at Grand Californian are planned to reopen to guests starting July 23rd. Plans to support physical distancing as well as increased cleaning measures along with a number of other health and safety protocols will be implemented. And you could watch the little 1-minute video they put out today showing how they are cleaning the hotels and what they're doing there as far as physical distancing, stuff like that. They had a little cute little video they made. They showed like a graphic of a remote in a plastic bag, even. Downtown Disney will begin reopening on July 9th. Several operational changes will be implemented based on guidance from health authorities to promote physical distancing and cleanliness throughout the downtown Disney district. Additional information on enhanced health and safety measures and operational changes for reopening locations will be shared soon. These policies are under continuous review and are subject to change as the Disneyland Resort monitors conditions and receives guidance from health and government authorities. Disneyland holds a special place in the hearts of people around the world. It was created as a place where family members of all ages could have fun together. A place to leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. 65 years later, it still is. It's time for magic, and we look forward to welcoming you back. Okay. So what they didn't tell us in that blurb was anything about masks, anything about temperature checks. So, and nothing about the Disneyland Hotel. Nothing about the Disneyland Hotel, which is very odd. I don't know. What is this? I have no clue why Disneyland Hotel was not mentioned at all in there. I'm just like searching here. So nothing about Disneyland Hotel, nothing about our temperature checks and masks. There is no language in that they mentioned. Justin! Selfies with Mr. Cheesy Pop must be taken from 6 feet away or more. Please be respectful. People, if he does go back, yes. Thank you, Justin, for the super chat. And that is true, guys. If I'm there, the same rules apply. Unfortunately, and it's still very sad, I cannot hug you when we do go back. It's going to be a really weird experience going back. Guys, I'm still looking for information on... that is it. So that's all we got. What else? What else can I think of right now? No Disneyland Hotel. No mention of... Avengers Campus. That was supposed to open on July 18th, right? Okay, well, that's not happening. What else? Ooh. I got this. The magic is returning. Read a message from Josh tomorrow. My buddy, Josh. Josh, of course, was the president of Disneyland. Then he moved over to Disney World, and now he is the chairman of Disney Parks Experiences and Products. He just put out a statement. Let me get to that. Marsha, thank you so much. Will I continue to do the trivia nights? I sure will. Despite things opening all across this country, trivia is happening. Thank you, Chris. Yes, we do love our buddy Josh. Let's get some words of wisdom from Josh right now. Thank you. Thank you, Derp. I'm an essential worker, pretty much been out this whole time, so I feel like they're able to pull it off. Okay. Josh, the magic is returning. A message from Josh tomorrow. Josh, we love our Josh, don't we? With the announcement of the proposed reopening dates for the Disneyland Resort, we are one more exciting step closer to reopening all of our Disney parks and experiences around the world. Throughout the past few weeks, we have reopened Shanghai Disneyland, Disney Springs, several Disney stores, and set dates for both Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resorts, with more announcements coming soon. There we go. We are purposefully taking baby steps during this very intentional phased approach. I love that. As one of the first major theme parks to close our operations and the last to reopen, we have been deliberate about keeping the health and safety of our cast, guests, and local communities top of mind. And as we look forward to bringing our cast members back to work and welcoming you back as cherished guests, we know it will take all of us working together responsibly to recapture the magic. It's true. All of us working together responsibly, and that includes everyone, cast members and guests, acting together responsibly. I'm so happy he said that. We're fortunate to be guided by a talented team of professionals who have helped us implement a variety of new health and safety measures, reflecting the guidance of local health and government authorities. These are designed with both the cast and guests in mind for the unique environments of each of our parks, resorts, and stores. While certain aspects of your visit may change, I assure you the quality of our storytelling, magic of our experiences, and the caliber of our cast members has not. We recognize the trust that you have in the Disney brand, and we will continue to earn your trust every day. This is great. My confidence comes in part from all of the hard work our teams have been doing behind the scenes, and you know they've been doing a lot behind the scenes in the past few months, as well as the early success we've seen at Shanghai Disneyland, the first of our theme parks to open. Guest satisfaction has been extremely high. We will continue to make sure that as we bring back experiences, our attention to promoting your safety, maintaining your trust, and providing unique ways for you to come together with family and friends to create new memories remains high as well. This is great. Look at Josh here. Walt Disney once said that it takes people to make the dream a reality, and as we prepare ourselves to reopen his original park, I want you to know how eternally grateful I am for all of you who have made Disney parks, stores, hotels, cruise lines, guided tours, and vacation properties part of your lives, as well as for the cast members, crew members, Imagineers, and employees who have brought them to life for the past 65 years. I know this has been a difficult year due to the impacts of COVID-19, but I can't help but feel a great sense of hope and optimism. And, like many of you, I look forward to hearing the laughter and seeing the joy of families making memories together, and I can't wait to see you when the magic returns to all of our parks and resorts. Be well, Josh. Great letter there from Josh. And I think, the thing you take from that the most is that, yes, things are going to change for sure, but the magic is still going to be there. But that the biggest thing there is that we're all in this together. We are all in this together. We all have to be responsible. Justin, exactly what you just said. Justin here just said, I would be there opening day if I could trust that all the other guests would follow all the rules. I will not be there opening day. This is Justin. And I think that is the thing. That is the thing. Can you trust the other guests around you to follow the rules? We'll see. We shall see. I am still searching the internet for any news on the Disneyland Hotel. I see nothing. No. I do love what Josh said, though. And Josh really gets it. He really does get it. Just how the magic's still going to be there, but it's going to be a little different. But we're working on this every single day since we closed. They've been working on the reopening plan since the day they closed. Because this is Disney. They've got a plan for everything, and they are trying to do this as responsibly as they can, which is also why they're not opening like Universal, did like last week. So I do feel good about that. I do feel, though, as I see people that are saying here, it could be a little early, especially because you just have to trust people around you. And it's, I know, that's the thing. It is a big thing, trusting those around you. It's going to be very interesting. As for me, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I can't tell you if I don't know if I feel comfortable today. Like if it was today. But that's why I can't give you an exact answer on this. Also, I may not even be able to go because it's a reservation system, and you may not get in. So how do we feel, guys? Especially APs that are watching this. Do you want to go? Or are you just like, you know what? I'm going to hold off on this. Also, another question for the APs out there. How do you feel about being an annual pass holder and you are not going to get to go every day? Because of the reservation system. How does that make you feel? Are you like, I need a portion of my money back because I can't go every day? Which I am assuming they are going to address really soon. They will. I'm sure they will address that. Did they mention any specific capacity reduction, like a percentage? No, they did not, Miniature Missy. It was pretty vague, you know? Could I be invited to a media preview day? I mean, tell Disneyland to invite me, because they're weird about who they invite to things. I would love to. AP from Canada. Yes, our out-of-state APs. It's very tricky there. FlexPass APs. FlexPass already uses reservations, so basically we're all going to have FlexPasses as long as this goes. You know what I mean? Wait till there's a vaccine. Give APs money back. Ashley, hey. It is... Aaron, I see your question there. Did you miss something? There's no information on the Disneyland Hotel. I have, guys, it's very interesting for me, and I've called them a bunch, actually, and because my pass actually expired on June 5th, so I had to do the option number 2, which was extend it. And I have, of course, the Premier Pass, which is the one that allows you to go to Disney World. So they really had like no information on that, which is weird. I was just like, all right, just extend it. So if it does open on July 17th, that means that it will have been closed for how many days? It closed, March? Does anyone remember when Disneyland closed? The 13th? Something like that? So I'll get that much extra time back onto my pass. Whew, boy. March 13th, I was right. Okay, March 14th closed. So if we could figure out how many days is March 13 to July 17, that's the amount of days that you'll get back on your pass. So whatever 4 months is, basically. You know what I'm saying? March 16th, it closed sometime around then. There's going to be a ton of conversation, but honestly, the amount of information that we have right now is very minimal. Very minimal. You know? And if I could just do something here. Can I just do something here? Let me do something I like to check out every day or so, because I like to check out the COVID-19 little chart, okay? And if I could just show you California. So this is what's going on in California. This is still going up. Okay? So this is the thing. There you go. So our curve is like legit going up still in California. So I don't know what it's going to be like in a month, and that's why I can't give you a definite answer of what I feel like doing right now. So our cases are up. I mean, if you look at that curve, you trace that curve, it's still up. Even though it went down like yesterday, you know, but it's an up trend, and who knows what it's going to be like in a couple of weeks. I know we've got a lot of tests, more tests now, so more numbers. We'll see. We shall see. Thank you, Aaron. How's it going? It's a day. We have a lot of questions that are going to be, and I see a good one right here. Crystal, they haven't addressed questions about the unused food and wine sip and savor passes. Yup. That is definitely something they are going to have to address. I don't know. Erica, they haven't said anything to you guys, the CMs, yet. Great. So eventually you guys will find out that you're going back to work. I love that. Oh, man. I assume, guys, that we will be wearing masks. We will have temperature checks. Physical distancing will be in place, just as we've seen in Shanghai. Whew, boy. I mean, but you know, it's very interesting because we are dealing with curve going up. What do we say? Can I check Anaheim's curve? We're also dealing with people coming from out of state, for sure. So it is a very interesting time, and they have given us very little information. But they did say they're going to give us a lot more information in the coming days. They're rolling this out in pieces on purpose, you know. So it is it is a wild time. It is a wild time. They didn't tell us anything. Oh, man. They really didn't tell us anything about the actual health and safety measures that they're doing. They just told us they are going to be doing them, and we'll tell you in a few days. I wish I could do a poll. YouTube chat needs a poll option. You know what I'm saying? YouTube chat needs a little poll. Because I would love to do a little poll right now and ask you guys, will you go back? If you had the opportunity and you were guaranteed a reservation, would you be there July 17th? Simple yes or no in the chat right now. Would you go on July 17th? Yes or no? Fascinating. Like, it is legit so far, like, kind of just split. I am noticing we are about 50-50 here. It's a really fascinating thing. Very fascinating. I love it. I really do kind of love the it is completely like just split. Do a poll on the community tab? That's a good idea. I'll do that, Sarah. I will definitely do that. Eric, you'll probably have to work. Yes. Well, there's a number of ways that they could roll this out. I've been talking for 26 minutes straight, as usual. My voice is going. I have another live stream later to do. Hold on. My water's like over there. Hold on a second. Oh, gosh. You know, of course I had to break this news right now. I have another live stream coming up at 6 p.m. that we're going to have, but we're still doing it. But of course I had to come on and talk about this. So we're very split, obviously. I'm sure the reservation tickets are going to go like that. That is for sure. The reservation tickets are obviously going to, that's, yes. Everyone will be trying to get that first day. I have no doubt in my mind. People miss their Disneyland, and they will do whatever it takes to get back in there. I'll tell you, I have no doubt about that. Disney fans are pretty serious, as you guys know, because we all are. I'm not worried about what Disneyland. I'm not worried about Disneyland and what rules they will put in place, because I know that they will do a good job of enforcing things. It's Disneyland. They do the best job of anywhere. It's Disneyland. You know what I mean? Come on. I'm really not worried about that. I'm just worried about everything else, about everyone else following along. I'm worried about when you're at the main gate, okay? How do you socially distance at the gate, you know, before you're going through the turnstiles? How do you do that? That's the part where I'm like, how do they do that? But maybe they'll have, if I know Disney, I know that they will have actual markers on the ground in the Esplanade showing you where to stand and where not to stand. Because I know they're going to be the most prepared of anybody for something like this. I know that. I know that. But it's just going to be up to all of us to follow the rules. And if you want to go, you got to know that you're taking the risk. You are at risk. I mean, they wrote it in their little blurb when they came out with the stuff for Disney World's policies. So, Your break rooms are not big. Look at that. Okay, your cast member break rooms are not that big. How do you socially distance there? Erica, you're happy. You just wish they would have told you guys first. They never do that. Oh, gosh. All this information is on the Disney Parks blog. Everything is there. And the letter I read from Josh, that's all on the Disney Parks blog. So, if you want to go to Disneyland, get ready for a lot of changes. But you'll be able to go. So, there's that. What a day! What a day! Why do I think Disneyland Hotel's not opening with the rest of the hotel? I honestly don't know. I have no idea why they did not open the Disneyland Hotel. I guess we'll find out more about that soon. So it's so funny to actually read, your chats here, like looking on Twitter. There is just a big divide of people that are like, I'm going, I can't wait, and then people that are like, COVID-19 is like still totally out of control in California. What are we doing? Disneyland is the least essential thing. So. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Take that stress nap before Wine Wednesday, Miniature Missy. Yeah, I don't nap, but I will be needing the wine at 6 o'clock, because that's what we're doing at 6 o'clock, guys. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Your coworkers are freaking out, good and bad. I see it's split among the cast members, too. It's so crazy. Oh, gosh. Why isn't it Wine Wednesday right now? That is my question. Actually, I'm happy Wine Wednesday is today. Needed after all this. And earlier today, I actually had a voice. I did a voiceover thing with a mask on, which is so funny. Oh gosh, today's been a day, and I had no internet for like the first part of the day. Came back at like 1 o'clock. Thank you so much, Mike. It's gonna be crazy. Can you imagine the first day back there? How crazy that's gonna be? Imagine that. First day is gonna be nuts. I bet the first day is gonna be nuts at Downtown Disney even, because that's opening July 9th. I think there are going to be people waiting at, 5 a.m. just to get into Downtown Disney to be like, I'm here. Everyone's going to be out there with their cameras and, at like 5 a.m. Isn't that crazy? You know it's going to happen. Oh, man. Kimberly, how do the reservations work? We have zero information. Basically, if you have not heard what the announcement is, it's Disneyland is reopening July 17th. There will be new health and safety precautions in place. We don't have any of those to tell you about today. It's pretty much, right? It's pretty much what we know. Reservation system will be in place. We'll tell you about that later too. So, there you go. How fun. What a crazy time. Well, if we have no other information, I don't know if I should even keep this video going for much longer. because we really have no information. I'm looking. No, there's no information. They're going to slowly roll this out, and as they roll this out, I will be here live to deliver any new information that I can give you. Disneyland Hotel's under refurbishment till fall 2020? Great. I don't know why they couldn't have said that in the first blurb. I put a tweet out about this as well, and I'm just looking at the responses to that right now. I'm a cast member and it's too soon. Also, this is how I found out. I've seen the graphics of California's cases. They don't seem to be trending down. I personally won't go till fall, but at least exciting. It's opening this year. Yes! And I'll be judging every YouTuber who chooses to attend the parks on day one. It isn't too soon, as long as they're prepared to close again if COVID cases get out of control. It's too soon. Oh, boy. I don't know. Wild times in the Disney community right now. What am I talking about? Wild times in the entire world right now. All right. There's your news. Disneyland's reopening July 17th, Downtown Disney, July 9th. Now it's up to us. And I guess Disney will give us more information as it all goes along. What's up, RJ? You just tuning in now? I'm about to head out of here. But we'll be back again at 6 o'clock. You know. Hi. Aaron, thank you. How old when I first went to Disneyland? I was in my 20s when I went to Disneyland, but I went to Disney World first. I was like 6? Yeah, something like that. Thank you for the super chat. So, guys, just stay tuned to, the Parks blog and me. Oh, hey, Jake Sealback, what's up? Stay tuned, and I'll give you all the info as it comes out. I assume we'll get more information about the reservation system soon. They better do it soon. I mean, now we've got like a little over a month till this all happens. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. That is me right now. I am not ready. I'm not ready. But I have no choice. I gotta be ready. Disneyland is opening. Guys, that is it for now. I will see you if you want to hang again. You get me twice in a day. Not bad. 6 p.m., Wine Wednesday. We all need it. Goodness. Get ready, because we are doing something very different at 6 p.m. tonight. We're doing a sake tasting. It's going to be a blast. I haven't even announced it yet because I've been just too busy today, but we need it. Guys, we'll see what happens. Have a great rest of the day if I don't see you guys later, which is, 2 hours from now? Okay? Or I'll see you in 2 hours, Wine Wednesday. Bye, guys. Disneyland is opening. Ah!